The newly mated queen begins the arduous task of securing her brood pocket after the collapse. The mated ant and the hunting spider confront each other in the unstable burrow. As the ceiling collapses, the ant moves to protect the precious brood. The breach seals, dividing the chamber. The spider is isolated. The ant and eggs are safe for now. The queen arrives at a hollow in the decaying root, but the structure is too brittle. It collapses as she attempts to enter. The queen ant, now wingless, begins to seal the entrance, pulling moist pellets of earth to secure her future home. The ant, now a queen, begins the arduous process of founding a colony alone. She seals the entrance, committing to life underground. The newly mated queen begins the arduous task of depositing her future colony. The queen seals the chamber, relying on stored nutrients to begin a new colony in her sealed world. A hunting spider invades a founding chamber. An ant defends her brood, clamping onto the spider's leg. The queen has successfully sealed the breach, but the nursery is now compromised and humid. The brood will need immediate attention. The queen has found her founding shaft, a solitary place where she will begin her new colony. She meticulously excavates the soil. The mated queen stands guard, unaware the newly emerged worker is drawing the centipede away from the brood. The journey back to the nest proves far more challenging than anticipated. The seed they've chosen is proving too wide for the tunnel, risking disaster. The two workers, one small and one robust, abandon the depleted area, moving towards a promising bark split. The raid is over. Secure the vulnerable and retreat quickly. Move, move, we're exposed here. The expanding colony interior, connecting the nursery and refuse pocket. The mated ant and workers hurry the brood to safety as the termite soldier breaches the defenses. The newly mated queen arranges the brood, while workers tirelessly ferry them to safety. The colony's defenders fortify the new brood pocket, but a new threat emerges from below the chamber, indicated by the trembling earth. The gallery folds shut, burying the path. We must seal this breach.
Push the pellets here.
Grind the frass into the cracks. Ensure it holds. Green daylight turns gray. Nearby leaves invert in rising wind. The wall that stopped an army has also stopped the water from escaping. The mated female guards the elevated brood. The undersized worker clears the wet grains, while the compact worker intercepts the floating bark. And character A finds herself trapped by rising floodwaters. Workers character B and character C race against the clock to lift the pupa to safety. The floodwater continues to cut through the buttress, widening the crack. As Char 3 backs up, a slab of saturated earth slumps. The founding queen and workers arrive at the root refuge as an aerial predator approaches. They push the precious pupa under the bark. The newly emerged worker leaves the safety of the nest.
A predator descends the corridor.
The larger worker braces for the attack. The mated queen and her workers secure the pupa deeper within the shelter. The predator outside closes in on the remaining gap. As the ground shifts, a silent alarm sounds in the darkness, revealing a change that cannot be ignored. The large reproductive ant engages the smaller worker, establishing a critical connection on the damp forest floor.